Quick update on my work break. While I was pushing carts outside, my mind was racing as it usually does, and I realized something. Maybe I'm going about learning all wrong. It has a lot to do with watching that Stephen Travers video that I talked so in-depthly about in a previous video, but I realized that I'm too vacuous with what I'm trying to teach myself. I need to get more specific, because the more specific I am, the more likely I am to actually want to teach myself what I'm trying to teach myself. So instead of overwhelming myself with just the general phrase art, I think now I'm just going to choose something like shading, values, or shapes or perspective, and then find really good online tutors. Have them guide me with step-by-step instructions, maybe just classes, maybe not step-by-step instructions. Just pick their brain and see how they see things, and just follow them for a good long time. And only choose one teacher, because that was recommended by the guy Steven. Maybe I'll go with him. Alright, well, that's about all I had to share with you. See you in the next update. I decided to do this video differently than my other videos. I noticed that each one I'm always talking at the camera, but you guys haven't really seen my perspective on things yet. So I thought, why not record in the first person? Oh yeah. So let's do that. The time is currently 10:24 p.m. I plan on finishing these clothes, and you know what? I spend way too much time editing these update videos and not enough time for self-care. In fact, last night, I actually went to sleep at 3, staying up all night exporting a 4K quality video. So you know what? I'm just going to release this as is, and hopefully you guys don't mind that, okay? Alright, so let's talk about the day as I fold all my clothes. Okay, so today was alright. I'm trying to think of anything interesting that happened. There may have been quite a lot. I mean, this whole series is all about choices and trying to make better ones, if I'm not mistaken. I guess the first order of business is to talk about how I spent my morning. So I woke up pretty late, around 9:15 p.m. p.m. a.m. My bad. And from what I can remember, I was dead dog tired. In fact, I honestly didn't know if I was going to make it to work today. That's how tired I was. But I managed to pull through. And I did that by simply just trying to keep my eyes open in front of the mirror for like 10 minutes. Till eventually I was like, okay, I'm awake now, I guess. And finally, after all of that, I wasn't feeling that hungry, I have to be honest with you. Mostly because I ate like 4,000 calories worth yesterday of food, which is way over my limit. I'm supposed to be having at most 2,500. But you know what? It was my birthday, and I think you deserve to treat yourself on your birthday no matter what. And so that is exactly what I did. I don't care what people think. Do what I want when it comes to eating on my birthday. Yeah. So, yeah, I told you everything about that. I don't need to get in detail. Moving along, I'm trying to think what happened after I woke up. I made myself some coffee. Yeah. And that was good. I always like a good coffee. I'm going to take this out for future reference when I change for my pajamas. These are amazing because they're insulated on the inside, like a nice kind of furriness that keeps me warm, which I love being warm, especially on these cold, late winter nights. And what should I talk about? I basically just got dressed and I went to work very excited about what the day had in store for me. And there was some cute little anecdotes at work that I guess I could share for all of you. How about I found a penny on the floor. If you're wondering what penny it was, here, let me show you. Pretty sure I still have it in my pocket. Okay, this penny right here. I don't know if you can see it good. Let me try to focus it in on that sucker. There it is. So this guy, and the thing is, when I turned him around, I was like, oh, okay, So it's just like a normal penny. But when I flipped it this way, it was upside down. I was tripping out about that because I'm like, isn't it supposed to be right side up? But it turns out it's supposed to be right side up like that. Honestly, I do have another penny with me. Older one. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's the same. Never mind. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm a tripping dude. Sorry for wasting your time with that nonsense. What was I talking about? How my day went. I was meditating while I was working, I guess. I don't know. I was like breathing in and out and doing my best to clear my mind of all thought, I guess. I was doing the little fine dining and breathing thing, trying to get the best quality out of my work. Just put all my energy into it. Have the best attitude ever. One interesting thing about the meditating was that originally I hear in meditation circles that the best thing you can do is to remove any excess thoughts in your mind. And I actually consulted with one of my coworkers about this, about what I should do. And one of my first ideas was, if I have some random thought, I'm going to mumble it to myself. And then that's going to signify that I'm thinking about that thought. And so when I'm completely quiet, it means my mind is completely quiet. But then I thought about that and I was like, wait a minute. I'm going to look like a Dr. Insano if I do that. It's probably not a great idea. And lo and behold, my coworker did agree that it was kind of a bad idea. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to have a visual representation of being on an island. And on this island, I'm going to be surrounded by bells, and every time alarm clocks is what I said, not bells. These alarm clocks, every time these alarm clocks go off, I'm going to throw them off of the island and into the ocean, hear them get quieter and quieter until they disappear from my ears. And so that's exactly what I did. And I think it worked. I was able to kind of quiet my mind because we live in a very busy society. Too busy, in my opinion. There's very rarely a time where you just can be quiet and reflective about what's going on in your life, because you feel like you always have to go until you're dead, right? But I feel like we should make time for quiet to really appreciate the fact that we're alive and we're all working together to do our thing in this world we inhabit. So, yeah, that's the lesson of the day. Hope you enjoyed that. I guess I could talk now about what I plan on doing after this whole folding session. I suppose I can make a list of what to do tomorrow, assuming I don't goof off and stay up all night making dumb AI prompt videos like I did last night. Honestly, people are always saying, ooh, Sora, ooh, these AI videos are going to steal filmmakers' jobs. They are not going to steal filmmakers' jobs. And you know why? Because AI is really stupid. And I know this because I tried to make took a story from a YouTube channel, and I tried to ask the AI to make a visual representation of it. Because in the story I took it from, it was a guy talking about alien abduction cases. I know, I'm sorry, guys. Gonna have to bear with me. We're going down that dumb alien rabbit hole again. I don't know why I keep on bringing this up, but I guess I just love researching this silly topic. But anyways, what ultimately happened was... Wait a minute, why did I throw this in with my underwear? This is a shirt. This goes here. What ultimately happened in the story was that, like, there was a lady walking down a field and she saw this craft, and then she was put onto the craft by like some aliens, and they went on a little adventure, I guess. Honestly, all this could just be complete baloney made up by people who wanted their 15 minutes of fame, which, let's be real, it 100% probably is. But I thought, well, it'd be kind of cool to see a AI video generator come up with a version of the story. So I tried to get a consistent story out of it just to see what would happen, because I was really bored and just wanted to see what was going to happen. And the results were just nightmarish. They were just absolute fodder and just didn't really even listen to the prompt that I honestly had ChatGPT write. I just copy pasted the story and told it, hey, why don't you just, I don't know, write a bunch of prompts for 5-second clips of a continuous story, please. And they was like, okay, that's what he did. It was not compelling at all. In fact, it was just hideous to look at. It's convinced me that AI video generation is just like, as much as people want to say it's the death knell for video makers and whatnot, it's in such a poor state right now that it's not even worth considering or as a replacement for filmmakers, which hopefully it never does, because the whole point of filmmaking is, being human, and a robot could never understand what it's like to be human, no matter how hard it tries. Maybe it could convince people who are like out of touch with their humanity, but for people who are in touch with their humanity, they're gonna see right through it. Yeah. So overall, absolutely terrible results that were not even accurate to the prompts. And I am never touching that software again. Instead, I'm just going to, what the heck dropped? Screwdriver. Instead, I'm just going to, actually film and make my own stuff and not have a AI do it for me. The only reason why I did it to begin with was because I just wanted to see what would happen. I mean, I guess the hope was it would make some kind of cool representation of the events of the story in a visually compelling and interesting way. But it just kept on failing again and again with every prompt that was sent to it. And it just generated stuff that didn't even have anything to do with the stories that I was posting to it. So yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. Make your own films, everyone. Don't have robots do it for you. They're stupid. Okay, so yeah, I have not done any art or any video editing today. I pretty much just woke up and ran out the door, go to work. So very little to no time for that, which is a shame, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Next time I report back, I will have some updates for editing and art that I will be sharing with you, because I gotta be honest, yesterday was my birthday, so I just kind of took it easy. And today, because I stayed up so late last night just messing around with AI software like Sora, I ultimately just slept in until the last minute. I've been neglecting my duties because I guess I just like experimenting with new technology. Like, it's like new toys, to play with. But I'm through toying around. I'm 26 years old. It's time to get serious. All right, looks like we're almost done with this. I think I've said pretty much most of the actually interesting things that happened today. Nothing else I could really pinpoint that would be worth discussing. Am I forgetting anything? I guess when I got home, one of my family friend gave me a leftover meal from the birthday meal location that she didn't finish, and she gave to me, and that was nice of her. It was really good. What did I have for lunch today? That's also an interesting bit of information some people might fancy. I had a grilled cheese sandwich, mint ice cream, a large piece of cake from last night, and I think that's about it. Okay, I think that is almost everything. There we go. Have to make things inside out these days, you know what I'm saying? Perfect. Now I just need a coat hanger. Okay. After I'm done recording this, I'm definitely going to make a plan for tomorrow. I'm sick of just living without purpose for the past 2 days, really. I've just been kind of floundering about. It was fun, but enough's enough. Looks like we're almost done. How long has this been taking? I don't know. Let me see. Holy cow, 19 minutes? Gosh. Do people really want to watch a guy folding his clothes for 19 minutes? I don't think so. Okay. Well, I guess people find the whole process of everything being put away satisfying. Maybe that's why someone would want to watch this? I don't know. Personally, for me, I probably would have tuned out of this a while ago. I'm like, it's just doing laundry. What's the big deal? Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I think that is satisfactory enough. I'm just gonna post this bad boy out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Wish me luck on all the endeavors, and let's make stuff happen together. Well, there we go. I guess that's good enough. Bye, everybody.